Everyone, I'm Glade. Welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to talk about kind of my hiatus from YouTube. And the funny thing is, saying hello everyone, it's Glade here, is actually quite strange because I uploaded a video yesterday. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, but I already had that video recorded about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I put it up there because, it was something that, I could do easily and I could upload it. But it wasn't the best video. I wasn't that enthusiastic. I was very tired for that video. And I just didn't feel like it was the best video I could have done, honestly. But today I want to talk about just a sort of channel update. Because I took a little hiatus. I didn't really explain why, and I want to talk about that in today's video. And some other topics I want to talk about is what you can expect to see from my channel, and also a little rant as well towards the end. And you'll find that out. But, I mean, looking at this video, I actually don't have a script or anything. And normally for videos, like if I'm doing just like blathering on Pokemon or, Pokemon VGC, I don't have a script, and whatever I say is whatever I say. It's obviously like reactionary. Like I can't script that because it's reactionary to what's going on. But with like podcast episodes and stuff like that, I want to have a script, and especially episodes where I talk to you guys as well. Because I feel like for YouTube is very interesting, in which you can build a personal connection with the person behind the screen. And something I wanted to portray in my YouTube channel is, obviously getting to know the person behind the screen. And for those of you, I got a comment last time that said, "Wow, your room is so empty." I got a bed, so and I have a dresser over there with a lamp. You can probably just see it. I have a dresser, I have a closet over there. Like, we're good. This place isn't bare. But anyways, so I wanted to talk today about channel updates. And actually, first off, I just want to say I'm sorry I haven't been really uploading as of lately, except for like yesterday's video. But that was kind of filler just to get back into the groove of it. And I think there's a reason why. I've just, if I'm gonna be honest, I've just kind of been lazy. As of late, I haven't really been wanting to do much, not even really play Pokemon. So I didn't really feel like making videos. I mean, I also went on like I didn't go on a trip. What am I saying? I just kind of went through this period in which like I just didn't want to make videos, and it felt like, I'd say to myself, like, Thursday night, I'd say to myself, okay, I'm gonna make this video, and then I have, a midterm, and then I have, like, a history paper due, and I'm like, well, frick, I gotta get the history paper and study for my midterm as well, and, I can't do that, and then I have, I'm calling my friends, and then I'm also trying to practice for Pokemon, and then my life isn't all about Pokemon, so I'm also playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is a fantastic game. Actually, matter of fact, I have the cartridge right here. Fantastic game. I know probably in the camera it's backwards, but fantastic game. Check it out. But I just wasn't willing to just make videos. But now I'm really trying to get myself into a productive mentality, because if you're productive, you just feel better because you've accomplished a lot more. Like today, I went for a run. I always try to go for a run. It just makes me feel a lot better about myself. And I also did yard work today, which helped me earn money, and also just makes me feel more productive, like I'm doing something. I'm making a video today. I'm going to try to video chat one of my friends. I'm going to try to practice Pokemon more. It just makes me feel more productive. But as of lately, I just haven't been feeling that productive. So I'm trying to get myself back in the habit of trying to be more productive. I feel like I went off that tangent quite a bit. But, that's kind of the gist of things. I wasn't really that into YouTube. Maybe I wasn't not into YouTube. Like, I wanted to make videos, but I feel like just because of my laziness and the stuff I had going on, the time escaped me. And then, I think the last video I uploaded was 3-4 weeks ago, like, disregarding the video I just uploaded. And I didn't really think about that. I really thought I hadn't, I can't really speak. My friend, who also knows my YouTube channel, said, hey, why have you been so inactive lately? You know, the last video upload was 3 weeks ago. And I'm like, really? It didn't feel that long ago. So I'm going to get back into the habit. And, of course, the video I had uploaded is the first episode in the Pokemon Ultra series on VGC format. And I didn't sound stoked. I was very tired when I recorded that. But that's what I wanted to get on about. You know, what you can expect from my channel. I'm going to be continuing that series. And I don't really have that many Pokemon trained up. Like, I wasn't as adamant about this. And I'll go on to that in a little bit. I wasn't as adamant about, you know, trying to play Pokemon, but I definitely want to get back into the Ultra series. I'm really ready to learn. I've been playing it for a while now, and I'm just not really recording it, and I really want to get back into it, and, you know, try to see what I can do. I mean, I think Ultra series is really cool. And another thing, I want to start a new series, although I don't know if it's going to happen, but it's basically going to be me explaining, if I get around to it, it's going to be me explaining kind of Pokemon's origins and their names and where they came from and whatnot, and you know what they mean and how they relate to the Pokemon themselves. But more importantly, I'm going to continue the podcast series. My goal for this week is to try to get a episode 2 of the Ultra series VGC up. I don't really know what I'll be using, but I definitely want to get that episode up. And my second goal is to get the 4th episode of the VGC podcast series. You know, I definitely want to get back to making more regular content, or not regular, I started off with maybe once a week, but I definitely want to make more regular content, not every day. I don't have the time for that. I mean, I'm a student at school, you know, I have, outside of school activities, so it's not like that, and if I were to do YouTube, every day, I'd have no free time, basically, and I do want free time. But here's the thing, everything that I did is going to continue. I'm maybe gonna do some analysis videos of Pokemon and whatnot. That's going to continue, so do not worry about that. I've just been a little blah, you know, and just, you know, creativity wise and trying to make videos and whatnot. And so I didn't really feel like I'm doing videos, honestly. But now I'm back into it. I'm saying to myself, hey, let's make videos. It's fun. I mean, I really enjoy it, and I know you guys do as well, and that means a lot to me personally. So definitely gonna get back and start making some videos. And another thing, I just want to say thank you for the overwhelming support on my YouTube channel. It really means a lot to me. I know a while ago we reached 1,000 views, but now we're like almost at 1,150, and it's really amazing to see, you know, just the numbers slowly climb. And just climb as well. I mean, some days it's a bit slow, some days it's like, just keep going and going. And it's really cool to see that and see my channel grow. And I'm also, you know, learning some, not really editing skills, but like I know what end cards are and like how to put my YouTube like channel banner, like the circle that says subscribe next to it at the end. You know, I'm learning little things, and like I said, I'm lazy, but I'm gonna try to get to at least try to start editing my videos and learn editing, because YouTube's not going to be a profession, right? I have my goals and aspirations, but YouTube, I do want it to be something where I have a small community around me. You know, I really do want that. So I think things to take away from this little talk here is that I was on a hiatus. I didn't feel like making YouTube videos. I felt like uncreative and a tad bit lazy, but then I said to myself, I need to get back into this. I enjoy this. This is a cool hobby for me, and I really enjoy it as well. And so I'm like, yeah, let's get back into it. And all the content's going to return. VGC Ultra Series is going to be coming strong. The VGC Podcast Series is going to be coming strong. You may see some new, somewhat series, or just one-off videos. It depends on, you know, how I'm feeling. But whatever you saw beforehand, it's going to be coming back. That's what I want to reassure you. But in today's that was the channel update. If that's all you wanted to hear, then you can honestly click off this video. But I think you know, I'm going to continue with this little rant I have that I do want to talk about. But for those of you who just, were here for the channel update, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe and like. It really helps my channel out. But for those of you who do want to stay around, let's talk into the little rant I had that I really don't want to make a video. I just kind of want to throw it in. Now, early in this video, you probably heard me say Ultra Series is a pretty good series. Or it's a pretty good format. And while I would agree with that, there's lots of diversity, so many restricted pairs. Although we do see lots of Zern-Dawn, X-Ray, but, yeah, we see lots of Xerneas Groudon. But X-Ray is something that wasn't really even discovered, or used a lot in 2016. I mean, Barry Anderson, used it to reach 7th at World, and that's the best it got, but now it won Berlin, you know what I mean? It won Berlin International. So, it's cool to see the variations. Ultra Necrozma as well, and Xerneas, it's not fun to see Xerneas, but it's a part of the format. But what I wanted to talk about is, I think this format is kind of annoying too, because it's the lack of creativity in the format. Now, there are many interesting combinations of, restricted Pokemon that you can use, but the format itself is designed in a way to restrict you to certain Pokemon. And I know it's like, oh, Anders, that's any format, obviously you look at, 2016 and everyone used the same 6 Pokemon. It was Chalk. I think it was called Chalk. Yeah, it should have been called Chalk or whatever it was called. And I'm like, yeah, but here's the problem with these formats, they have everything. Obviously with Ultra Sun, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, you got Z-moves, right? So here, think of it. If you're trying to, someone like me who loves creativity in teams, especially when it works well, is trying to build a team, it's really hard to be creative when there's so many things you have to account for. Not just not just Pokemon you have to account for, but things you want on your team. Think about it. You have, I held up, I was gonna say 6 and I held up 5 fingers. Oh boy, I'm tired. You have 6 Pokemon that your team is comprised of, right? And 2 of those, 1/3 of your team is already gone to restricteds, right? And the rest of your team is basically centered around those restricteds, right? But then if you go even further and you're like, okay, well, yeah, well, the restricteds are there, but I don't know if you're gonna get that far if you only have 1 restricted. If you have 0, I don't think you're going anywhere, because restricteds are, you need restricteds in this format. But, think of it this way, right? 1/3 of your team is already gone to restricteds, right? Now, it doesn't mean you can't have creativity in that, but, if you want to use really unique Pokemon, like Durant, Articuno, Darmanitan, something like that, you can, but I don't know if you'll find enough success with it. I mean, in previous years, people have just used wacky stuff, but this year, I don't know. It could be just a personal peeve of mine, and maybe I am wrong, and, who am? I can't even speak. Who knows? I might be. But this is just my thought. And your Mega Pokemon, that takes up another slot. And then you have a Z-move user on top of that. So 2/3 of your team are gone to your 2 restricted, your Mega, and your Z-move user. And then you're like, well, I want an Intimidator. So you're probably going to go with Mega Salamence. But then, let's say you want another Intimidator, and you also need a Fake-Out supporter. And then you're like, Incineroar. And then you're like, I need a Redirection. And then you're like, a Moongus, or, oh, I need Terrain. Because if I don't have Terrain, then I get screwed over because I can't have Terrain control. But I need to check to Xerneas, so I have to use Stack Attacka. And it seems like there's so much stuff that you would think it'd be so good. But in my opinion, it's cool. I like Ultra a lot. But at times, it's just I don't like it. Because there's too much going on that it actually almost prevents you from doing, from using some interesting stuff, because there's so much to account for, and so much that you basically have to use. Now, you could use freaking Caterpie if you wanted, but are you going to be successful at any tournaments? No. But, use a unique Pokemon. People have done it before. I mean, Sejong Park, look at him. He's probably one of the best VGC players. He won 2014 World Championships with the Pachirisu. In a format where they had Garchomp, Tyranitar, Talonflame, stuff like that. That's incredible. You know what I mean? So I want to be creative like that. I want to come with creative combinations. But when there's so much your team has to do and account for, and whatnot, like so many options and basically stuff that you almost pretty much have to use if you want to consider your team viable for competitive play. It makes it very hard. But I could go on with that for hours and hours, probably just 40 minutes ish. But I think that rant was like 5-6 minutes. That's what I wanted to go on about. I like the Ultra Series overall. I think it's a very good format. And one more thing I want to touch on. The reason, I guess, why, I actually haven't been into playing Pokemon is I've been experimenting way too much. And the thing that I've been doing, actually, is just experimenting with teams, and then I play a couple games, and I lose a bit, and then I say I don't like it. And then I move on, and I do the same exact thing, not giving enough time for the team to grow on me. And that really hindered my confidence in saying that, can I do this? I don't know if I can do this reliably. Like, I don't want to use the standard team. So, and all that. But if there's anything to take away from this video, yes, we're back to making content. Yes, I had, a couple of weeks where I didn't feel like doing much, but we are back, and I can guarantee you good, wholesome, why I say wholesome, good content is coming your way, and that is what I say. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about in this video. I might be missing some stuff, but it was a general update video about, the content, coming to the channel, and just reason for my hiatus, and then a little rant to spice it up, because we always love rants. But anyways, guys, I'm Everglade Glade. Man, I can tell you how many times I've screwed that up in my videos. Holy crap. I'm Everglade Glade. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash that like button down below, and please subscribe for future content. I've been really trying to reach 60 subscribers. That's my goal, pretty much by world. So if you click that subscribe button, it could really help me out. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. You mean so much to me, and peace out.